Hey guys, today we're gonna do a small, short tutorial on how to basically install, how to set up, Active Directory in Server 2008. The things that you need a static IP address assigned, you need some common sense. Okay, that's about it. Make sure that you have administrator rights. I always assume that because you're supposed to have administrator rights, or you could be a domain administrator and you can actually end up doing the same thing that I'm doing. And the purpose of this tutorial is to learn how to install the directory in O8 R2, and we're gonna have an extra where XP can join into the domain. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go to start. In order for me to get to this window, we're gonna go to start. We're gonna go to run, and we're gonna type in DC promo. Once you type in DC promo, you're gonna see like a little loading screen, and and it's gonna basically load, and then this wizard will pop out. Okay, so you wanna click next. Then we're going to click next again, and we're going to create a new domain. Click next. My fully qualified domain name is Microsoft.com, so we're going to click next, and it's verified in NetBIOS. If you want to know what NetBIOS is used for old legacy operating systems that does not use DNS, so it uses NetBIOS. The forest functional level, we're going to leave that alone. Click next. We're going to leave the domain functional level. Click next. Alright. DNS server. Click yes. Click next. The password, leave it alone. Create the password, which is whatever. Like to restore more, and also this is just for the folders, log files, or whatnot. Click next, and then this is a summary, and we have to make sure that DNS service was be installed in the computer. Click next, and you'll be good. Also, this is where it's actually now basically converting everything. Is actually installing, making sure that everything is there, so you can see the little picture, writing everything down and all that. So once we do that, we're going to reboot on completion. I'm going to pause the video, let it install. It's going to take a few hours depending on the speed of your system. So it should take about, depending on the speed, if you have more than 4 gigs of RAM, you basically expect to at least, like about 20 minutes or so. Since I only have 1 gig, it's gonna be a lot, lot low. So I'll see you guys later. Alright, really quick, also it's gonna also restart the system. So it's just gonna restart the system and see what happens. Just restart it, doesn't matter, and let's just wait to see what's gonna happen. Alright guys, basically I restarted my server, and all of a sudden now you can see that I'm actually could log in as my domain and as administrator. So I'm going to type in my password, and I'll try to log in and see what happens. And let me pause this crap because this shit's going to take too much time. Screw that. Alrighty then. Now that the server is already restarted, you can actually see, whoa, let's check here what's going on. Make sure that everything is checked. All the IPs are correctly set. I don't have time for that, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. Okay. Also, I also wanted to let you guys know that as soon as you turn in the server, you're gonna have the ping loopback installed in the computer. So make sure that's why there's no, make sure that you fix that, because that's what happens when you can't connect to the other, when your computer, the client can't connect to the actual server. So, okay, so let's check this out. And it puts the loopback in. It pisses me off. close that. I'll do the same for this guy. I hate doing that shit. I don't know why that keeps happening, so I have no idea why. Okay, once that is fixed, also, if that happens to you, because usually that always happens, I don't know why, usually go to the services.msc and restart your DNS server. Just restart the service. You don't have to, you know, just click on one of these, go to D, and look for DNS server, restart the server, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, that's it. Once you restart the server, now we're going to have our client, which is XP, to join the domain. Okay, so we're going to go to my client. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can join into the domain. Okay, so we're going to right click, go to properties. On my computer, you're going to right click. Then we're going to go to computer name. We're going to change. We're going to change the domain. And we're going to put Microsoft.com. Whoops. Okay, and that's going to ask me for the password. So I log in. Okay, once I log in, then that's it. We'll go to the Microsoft.com domain. And it's going to ask me to restart. Once I restart the computer, yes. Once I restart the computer, log back in, and then I'm joining to the domain. Okay, so let's wait a little while, see what happens. You can also see, while we're waiting, you can also go to Start Administrative Tools, and you can see similar things. You can actually see it that are actually in Server 2003. They're a little bit about the same. You can see that they're similar to the domains and TROS, the directory size of services, using computers. You know how you can create OUs, which is organizational units. You can expand this. You know, you have users here. You have managed service accounts. You have foreign server. You have domain controllers. You have computers. You have home CPU here, which is workstation or server. You know, you can actually see all the information, the delegation, the location, the managed by, the dialing. You know, network NAP, which is network access permissions. You know, you can add to the group, you can disable it, reset it, move, manage. You can actually manage. So how to create an OU basically is organizational units. So you right click here, and you can click on new. You're gonna click on OU, and OU is basically just an organizational unit that you can actually control that specific group. You're gonna add group policies or whatnot. And it's pretty neat, you know, it's a pretty neat feature. Of course, it also has in Server 2003. Let's check if this. Oh, okay. Now it's gonna ask you to log in. So you press Control Alt Delete, options. Make sure that Microsoft is checked and log in as administrator. Alright, so guess what I'll do? I'll go into the domain. So I'll add a new user on the domain, and then I'm going to log in. Simple as that. New user login ID. Let's put in a Rosa. Okay, the name, Louis or Rosa Max. Okay, click on the new user. Click next, click finish. Now Louis is added, so now we're gonna go in. I'm gonna add Louis. what a dick. Alright. And it'll log me in. And basically I'm just a user, so remember your permissions. I mean, not your permissions, the account type, user, administrator, and that's it. That's how you join into a domain. You can also use this for 107. I was trying to put 107 in, but I completely forgot. So, alright YouTube, I think that's about it. That's a tutorial. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe if you want to. You know, just let me know if the video was helpful or whatnot. You can see the same mistakes that I did, so you can actually learn from those mistakes if that happens to you. Alright YouTube, I'm out.